The moment she declared he meant more than I ever could. I didn't react. No outburst, no tears, no clenched fists. I just stood there, still as stone, watching the woman who once whispered dreams to me under the safety of night, now align herself with a man whose smile always overstayed its welcome. She looked at me like I was a chapter already closed. When she demanded I apologize to him, then said we were done, a strange calm took hold, like a storm fading into eerie quiet. 3 years married, 6 years woven together. We had built a life like music, unpredictable in places but harmonious as a whole. I believed her laughter was real. I believed in us. Then came him, her best friend, the type who lingered in embraces, who watched her mouth more than her eyes when she spoke. I noticed but said nothing. I didn't want to be the jealous husband, but there's a scent of disrespect, and he reeked of it. It wasn't a single betrayal that cut deepest. It was a slow erosion, the mounting weight of small concealed wounds. The laptop snapping shut when I walked in, the late-night chats hidden behind passwords, the message that read, "You're my sanctuary forever," the sudden passcode change our phone, the matching bracelet she laughed off, the hotel charge she dismissed as a mistake. I never confronted her. Instead, I absorbed it all, naming each wound as if that would dull the sting. Then came the breaking point. An argument led to a confrontation. I looked in his eyes and saw the smirk of a man who had already claimed victory. "She's already picked me," he said. And she had. Without blinking, she stood beside him as if I were a stranger in my own life. That night I left the house, the keys, the history. I walked away from all of it. I gave her silence for 4 days. I vanished into stillness while she called, messaged, even cried outside my door. But silence speaks its own language. While she unraveled, I investigated. A friend at her bank revealed she had been moving money for months, $18,000, into a secret account, planning her escape. But she never expected me to be the one to walk away. I waited, watched the lie of friends paint me as paranoid and unstable. Let them believe it. Their error became my opening. Jason, the name left a bitter taste. A real estate agent with a forked tongue. Years ago, during a property deal, he cost me thousands with forged documents. I had reported him quietly. He never knew who ended his career the first time. And now he was in my kitchen, in my bed, living the life I built. This wasn't just infidelity. This was an old enemy resurfacing. I started with leverage. Her bank account was child's play, Melody04, her usual password. I cataloged every dollar moved, every message exchange, and compiled a digital dossier I titled Loyalty. Next, I turned to him. Through a contact in property law, I learned he dipped into fraud again. I posed as a buyer and caught him in the act. Doctored listings, falsified values. Every word recorded. I sent it all to his previous victims and the licensing board. By the 4th day, she was outside pleading. I let her in. I listened. I even comforted her. Then I gave her the file. Her eyes scanned the evidence. Her face drained to ash. I told her I wouldn't destroy her, but the price was silence. No alimony. No claims. Just a quiet exit. She agreed with a nod and walked out, defeated. Jason called next, loud, angry, wild with threats. I agreed to meet, a diner, neutral ground. He came smug. I came prepared. I handed him a flash drive, 12 cases of fraud, victim statements, forged documents. "You'll be lucky to sell used furniture when this hits," I told him. He turned pale. I leaned closer. "She was never yours, just a firecracker using you for flame." And I left. No more words. No more looks back. 6 months later, she's with her sister. Jason's license revoked. Again. From what I hear, they've gone their separate ways. People wonder why I'm so calm, why I don't rage or crumble. But revenge doesn't live in fury. It's born in clarity. And I found that clarity the moment she said he mattered more. She was right. He didn't matter more to her. But to me, he was irrelevant, just a ghost passing through.